Yeah, the versatility, the experience, the fact that he's been a winning player. They're all reasons why we brought him in. It's good to see. Good to see him have an impact like that in a big win.
You two guys that were injured recently had a big impact today. You talk about, first of all, Corey Dickerson. When it's the left foot, you're worried about the push out.
Yeah.
I guess you don't worry about that.
Yeah, well, plugging those two guys back in the lineup impacts us tremendously, and you saw it tonight. Dickey with the 2 homers, obviously, but Nolan with the game-changing defense, 2-3 different times. He changed the game with his defense, and he does it often. So being able to plug those 2 guys back in was huge for us.
You have to feel good about your pitching and defense tonight.
Yeah, you know what? Kyle was awesome. We needed him to go probably 7 tonight, and that's exactly what he did. And I wish we would have gotten him a win because he deserved it. He really stepped up, and he knew he had to go deep in the game, and he attacked the strike zone. It was good to see that. Attacked it with all his pitches, so he was huge, and he let his defense work behind him.
What did you think of Axford's inning, 9 pitches, and it was clean?
Yeah, another guy we get to plug in tonight. I think he's going to be a big piece for our bullpen. Having him late in the game, he's got a ton of experience in that role, protecting leads, saving games. He's done it for most of his career. So having a power arm like that late was great, and he didn't show any rust from the layoff. It was impressive.
Walt, McHenry, real good night tonight.
Yeah.
Played.
Yeah, Mac been a good offensive player for us, real good offensive player. A year ago, had a great offensive year for us, and stepped up big tonight when I think 3 hits he had.
The DJ still on base and McHenry third base late in the game. Do you consider those over-aggressive or aggressive?
Yeah, there's a fine line there. We preach aggressiveness on a daily basis, and I think our guys have taken that to heart. There's we talk about playing the game hard and playing the game right, and that line that you have there. But I'd rather have to pull on the reins than crack the whip anytime. And these guys are always ready to go on dirt balls. They anticipate it. Norris has been impressive. I mean, him running down those dirt balls and then throwing guys out. He's been very impressive.
Just to snap this losing streak, Walt, what does this mean?
Yeah, it's early, but I tell you what, I think. What it says? I think 2 of the toughest losses we've had this year was the loss to the Cubs, and really the loss last night. And both times we've come back after the Cubs. We went out in San Francisco and swept them. And after a tough loss last night, we come out and win a really tough game against a great starter tonight. So I think it shows the character of our club.